What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Alpha Class Buzz Lightyear from Disney Pixar's Lightyear by Mattel. Now, I'm actually not super hyped for this movie. I know a lot of people are saying it's going to be like peak and animated movie of the year, and I gotta say, I just don't see that happening. I mean, I hope it proves me wrong, and I hope that it's amazing, but as of right now, I'm not super hyped. With that being said, you're probably wondering, then why the fuck did you pick this up? And I gotta be honest with you, I did it because it looks fucking cool, and I want to put it on my random superhero shelf because he looks like a superhero. This isn't the toy. This is the man that made the toy. So I can appreciate that. But taking a look at this packaging, it is a really nice box design. I really like that art on the side. You get the Lightyear logo on the side. On the back there is the read up, which is more about the line than it is about Buzz. There's the rest of the wave, which I will not be picking up. I literally just want to Buzz with the accessories, how to use them, and then that awesome artwork on the side there again. Here's a barcode now. It is hitting Target stores right now, but what I'm going to say is if it's not in the Pixar section, go to a Target, like in the aisles, like usually they're next to like Jurassic Park. If it's not there, go to a Target that you know that has like the Disney setup, like the section all dedicated to Disney. That's where I found mine. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. So taking Buzz out of the packaging, Mattel, what a fucking surprise, dude. They really have outdone themselves on this figure. I mean, is it the best action figure I've ever played with? No, but it is a lot better than I think it really has any right to be. They really did a good job on this in many ways, and I'm not upset about it. I'm going to get two things out of the way. One, my voice is a little shot right now, so if I sound like a little cracky or not as enthusiastic as I usually am, I apologize about that. The weekend, weekend did what weekends do, and I kind of lost my voice. So sorry if there's little pauses here and there. I'm just trying to, get through it and pump some videos out right now. The second thing is I am in a new room, in a new environment, so if the lighting is a little bit weird, better, worse, let me know. Also, like if you follow me on TikTok, which if you're not, please go ahead and do that. The videos are going to be weird, but I'll explain that in one of those. So all that mumbo jumbo out of the way, let's talk about this awesome ass figure. Now, I do have two big problems right off the bat. I hate that he doesn't come with wings, and I hate that he doesn't come with the helmet. That sucks. The accessories that he does come with are pretty cool, which we'll talk about them in that section. But for right now, I would have liked a pair of wings because it looks... I just noticed this. It looks like there's peg holes there. So we'll probably get like a deluxe one down the line with wings or something. And then I'll sell this one and pick that one up because I'm a psychopath and that's what I do. But let's take a closer look. So there he is, the policeman himself, Buzz Lightyear. The things that were said about his design when he was revealed like all those months ago was really funny to me. But I really do like the head sculpt. I think it's very well done. They did like the face print technology. I just think the hair probably could have used like a wash or something just to bring it out a little bit, maybe a dry brush. But I do enjoy that. And then the body itself, like it just looks like if you cover the head, it just looks like someone's custom of a Buzz Lightyear. But it looks great. I think the metallic-y green and silver looks super, super nice. All these little decals that are like throwbacks to the toy are really, really cool. On the side, like all the paint is carried through. It looks really, really nice. Goes all the way around. The tampos, like I said, are really nice. Star Command, I'm assuming that's what that is. Space Ranger. It looks awesome. If you like Toy Story and you like Buzz in particular, this will do the job. The body on the inside looks really nice, and then the belt with all that around there. They put like all the legal shit on his ass, which I guess is okay. I would have definitely rather on the back or like on the bottom of the feet because I could just get some acetone, remove that, and then shave it down if I really wanted to. But I don't know, just put it on the feet, not the butt. I don't get that. But there's no real paint on the legs to speak of other than like the back of his elbow or knees. Those are knees. A wash on this would go crazy. I'm probably not going to do that because I actually kind of do like the clean look to it. But the boots look really nice. And And I like the purple on the bottom. I mean, I always liked his color scheme because usually purple and green are like associated as being villain colors, like the Joker, Lex Luthor. But so it's cool to see when a character green and purple is not a villain, like somebody like the Hulk. Well, that's kind of debatable, but this, I don't know. I just like his color scheme, and I like the tempo that they put on it. It looks really, really nice. As far as accessories, you do get this wrist blaster thing, which we don't really know anything about this. It does have really good paint on it. There's some tampo on there. The wire's painted, and then it just unbuckles here, I believe. And then on the back of the box, it looked like it was supposed to go here, which makes sense because in the movie, you know, that's where his like laser is, and he's like, "Don't use that; it's a dangerous weapon." Like in the Toy Story movies. At the time of this recording, Lightyear has not come out, but yeah, I do plan on seeing it. And stay tuned for a movie review. Alyssa and I are gonna go see it, and we're gonna do a review on it. Now, it is really hard to get back into the thing, but I guess once you do, you'll have to angle it right, and then boom, there you go. I can't say that I'm the hugest fan of that. I'm not going to be using this. Maybe like instead of this, maybe like plug in like an effects part, like a laser. That would be really cool. Or give like a gun or something. Or, you know, wings and a helmet. That would have been the optimal thing. But this is still cool nonetheless if you're into that. But like I said, I'm not going to be using that. Honestly, I suggest not even popping it off, like popping it apart at the band. I would say just kind of like try to slide it over his arm because it really sucks trying to get that back in there. But what I do like is this carrier cage. It opens, like hinge clips very, very securely. There's a good amount of paint on there. 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. Looks really cool. It's hollow, but it works. Got some nice sculpt detail in there. I like that a lot. And that's for Sox. Now I think that's this cat's name, right? Yeah, it's Sox. But there is a little bit of controversy in this figure here, because on the back he does not look like that. You can see on the back that he's in a walking position, where in this one he's in a seated position, and it looks like he was supposed to have 2 points of articulation, whereas this one only has 1. Even on this figure, you can kind of see that like it's almost like they were gonna put it in and then didn't, unless, I know he's like a robot, so unless that was part of the design to begin with. But I would have much rather had the design on the box because it really limits what you can do with him. So, and what are you going to do? But he looks good. I think the tampo on the eyes look really nice. Looks very clean. As far as his articulation goes, you do get a swivel at the head, which you do see him do that in the movie or in the trailer. The shoulders will swivel up and down, and then the legs will swivel, and then the tail rotates. It seems like it could rotate here, but mine seems like it's going to break, so I'm not going to do that. But you can pop him in the cage. It's not very easy, and it doesn't look natural. And then getting him out is kind of a pain because you have to like put the legs down, and then, you know, for somebody like me with big meaty claws, it's kind of hard to get it out. But once you do, damn, I really can't get this little motherfucker out. There we go. But yeah, so my suggestion, you'll have to lay him flat and then put him in so he slides back in and out. But overall, he's staying in his cage, but it's still pretty cool. Now, where this figure took the stage for me is the articulation. So let's go ahead and look at that. The head is not one of those parts. It really is just going to swivel. It really does not look up or down. I think a ball joint at the bottom of the neck, like the purple part, like in there, would have been really, really nice. But unfortunately, it really just swivels. It's not really going to pivot or look up, which kind of sucks, but and what are you going to do? I really think the rest makes up for it. So the shoulders are going to go up, down, rotate 360. I wouldn't call it a butterfly joint, but there is like a little bit of room in there to move it around. It doesn't really hold it, but I just thought I'd mention it. Beautifully hidden bicep swivel. It's a cut. I think what would have been cooler is if they like plugged it into the top of this armor piece, but whatever, it works. Pinless double jointed elbows. Mattel's been doing it for years, guys. Stop sucking Hasbro's nuts for it, for finally deciding to do it after charging $10 more a figure, but whatever. I just talking shit, and then I lost my train of thought. Wrist swivel and hinge. And now this is crazy to me. He's got double ball pegs. So at the top, it'll pivot side to side, and it'll rotate 360 and crunch forward and back. But then if that wasn't enough, you get a ball joint at the waist too. This is what I said they should have done with the Motu line. And then that'll swivel, pivot all around. So that is awesome. I thought it was just going to be flat, and like this was going to do barely anything, but this beautiful range of movement, because it's a perfect design for that. So the fact that they used it like that is awesome. Hips will do full splits. He'll kick forward, back, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. I'm also noticing a peg here, so maybe eventually, like I think they're gonna plan for a deluxe figure, or another re-release. It would be really cool if it was a deluxe figure, came with the helmet, a gun, wings, and I saw like a little figure that was glow in the dark. I would sell this to get that. That would be really cool. Double jointed pinless knees that look really good, and then the ankle will swivel, pivot, and hinge forward and back as best as you can with this design. I'm not going to be super on them about that because that is kind of difficult. The head I really don't see an excuse for, but the legs I definitely can let them pass with that. But I think the articulation is super, super well done on this and way better than I expected it would be. As far as scale, this is going to run as a 7-inch figure. Like this line is a 7-inch line, not a 6-inch line. So here he is next to a Marvel Legends zombie Captain America. And here he is next to a DC Multiverse Batman. Please ignore the white shit on his chest. That's what she said. But I just never got around to painting it. And then if that doesn't float your fancy, here he is next to Silly Kong. That's what I like to call this one. And he's going to be a new staple of the channel too. I'm starting to build like a Zach Toys team. And right now it's these 3 figures, not Buzz, Zombie Cat, but yeah, there he is next to Silly Kong, but Silly Kong's pretty big. So yeah, no, I think that he works good. I mean, especially for like a random superhero shelf, I'm down for it. So I know you guys are asking yourselves, yo, Ant, what are you thinking of this guy? And I gotta say, he is much better than I originally thought he was going to be. I genuinely am very happy I picked this up. It might be in the running for some honorable mention at the end of the year because I just think that it's an awesome figure. I don't think it's top 10 worthy, but as far as like deserving some cred, it's up there. It really is. I think they really did a better job than I think they really needed to on a figure like this because I don't know what the market for this is going to be. Are collectors into this? I am because I'm a weirdo and like collecting a bunch of random things, but like, what's the market for this? I think, are the other figures in the wave going to be a peg warmer? Is he going to be a peg warmer? Who knows? But I think for what it is very well done. And surprisingly, one of my favorite figures by Mattel in a long time. But, well, besides Jurassic Park stuff, because they're killing it with that stuff. But anyway, if I'm going to give this figure a rating, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. If it had better accessories, top tier, S tier. But without further ado, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please do me the favor and yourself and like, comment, subscribe. We just got over 700 subs, guys. That's insane, and it hasn't even been a year yet, a month, until a year. So keep it coming, keep it coming. Thank you guys so much, and you keep it coming. I'll keep it coming with the giveaway, which I'm going to do a video on that very, very soon. But I believe that's all I got for today. So like I said, do all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and as always, let me know. You coppin'? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.